Hello and welcome to Coastal Crafts. I've got a bit of a mixture haul for you today, as I have been getting some bits in from AliExpress. I've been getting some bits in from all over the place. I'm not going to do AliExpress today, but I've not had as much time for crafting, so it's going to be mostly showing you what I've bought as opposed to my normal showing you more what I've made. Although I have made this card and I really like this Christmas card. So let's make sure that's nicely focused. Cute little reindeer, and I just stuck him on some glittery oval with Merry, which is a lawn fawn word, and a little cutout bit there to put the word Christmas, so it says Merry Christmas. Really happy with that little Christmas card. That would do maybe for someone at school or a friend or a child or something like that. And that stamp I didn't order from CS Get Crafty, so it's Claire Matthews or somebody on YouTube has a little shop, and I haven't ordered from her before, so I thought I would because I follow all her videos. And I ordered a whimsy stamp, my first whimsy stamp. I decided not to cut it out. It's red rubber, and I do like red rubber because they stamp really nicely. And I just thought these were such cute stamps. You can see the little picture there, really cute. And they've got a few others that I really like as well. So that was that one, and from her shop it was £6.50. So I got that, and I also got a couple of distress inks. So I've got 4 in total. I've got 2 from CS Get Crafty shop. Let's get that out of the way. So I got this colour and this colour from CS Get Crafty, Faded Jeans and Ice Spruce. And they were £4.20 each from her shop, and I thought that's a really good price. And then when I was at the craft show the other week, which I think is called something like Sewing Something and Hobby Crafts, can't remember, one of those shows, they did them all around the country. I picked up these 2, and I think I got 2 for £5, so a bit more expensive, but absolutely lovely colours. And I'm really liking these Distress Oxides so far. As soon as I opened it and I went like that, and it just comes straight up onto your finger. This kind of chalky, you can't see it that well, this kind of chalky effect, rub it off everywhere. I thought I'm going to really like those because they just blend more easily than the Distress Oxides. I love my Distress Oxides, I've got lots of them. But these ones, I just thought, well, they blend really nicely, and I'm going to like those. And I will show you in my little journal book something that I've made using those a bit later so you can see how they work. I'll just move those out the way. And sticking on the craft show, as that was all I got from CS Get Crafty, and I got those 2 inks from the craft show. I also sort of wander around at craft shows and kind of pick up all sorts of random things, and I saw this, which is a little ink pad for doing kind of ombre inks. They were selling them 4 for £10, but I thought, well, if I don't like it and I've stuck with 4 of them, that's a bit much. So I chose this colour scheme and got 1 for £4. It's hard to see that. Oh, I think it's quite hard to see in real life, to be honest, but it's a purple, blue, green and yellow. So nice, quite like that. And I have tried it out. I haven't got much to show for it, and yeah, it works really well. It's dye ink, so I like dye ink best for coloured inks. I find the pigment ones don't work very well. But yeah, never heard of it before. I saw that at the craft show and liked it, so I got it. Something else I've never seen before, saw at the craft show, was this sparkle medium, and I can open it up. This was £5. I thought, oh, do I splash out £5 on some basic, not coming off, what is effectively kind of glitter glue, but it's nice and easy to use, kind of pasty. And I've been applying it. Let's get that back on, just using like a little spatula or something, and I'll show you on this one. That's the kind of effect you get. So you can use it for a stencil. It's quite nice for a stencil as well, just on that card, really quickly. So yeah, £5, but actually I do really like it, so I don't mind that I spent that money on that one. What else did I get? I got, I saw this die set, actually I realised I was going to put the die set away, from Creative Expressions, which cuts out this fishbowl and some of the little bits inside that go with it. And I thought, and the words as well, so I'm about to say hi. And being someone who is into anything marine, seaside and water, I thought, oh, that's quite cool, because it goes with the little treat cups that you get. So these treat cups are one here by Creative Expressions, and you get 5 in a pack. And these treat cups were $2.99 at the show. And I thought, well, that would make it so much easier to do shaker cards. And I thought, oh, we're doing one of a goldfish bowl. It's a bit different. So I've had not the best card at all on that one, but it's just nice to have a bit of a play around with it. Sorry I didn't get the dies out. I totally forgot about that, but effectively that is what you get. Little seahorse, you get some seaweed, you get the die to cut out the goldfish bowl, and it cuts a little hole in it so that these ones fit through, and it does a backing sheet possibly. You also get the words, and I think there might be a couple of shells as well. And you can see why I've used that glitter stuff there to make some little bubbles. So that was more me just playing around. So I think the die was about £7.50, somewhere around that for that. And I thought that if I maybe cut that bit off and added a bit of a base, that could also make a snow globe. But while I was there, I decided that I would get more treat cups for the dome treat cups for doing snow globes, but decided against getting a snow globe die like that. And now I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with them, because they don't fit any other dies that I've got. So I might be buying that die set as well. But they were $2.99 each. Yes, that's another thing I got from the craft show. I got some other little pieces, but I seem to just kind of put them away. So we'll move on. So I went to Poundland and thought I might pick up a massive bag of sequins. Not even opened these ones yet, but I thought these look like Halloween, and we'll do for some Halloween shakers. Obviously £1 being at Poundland. And also, having bought those Distress Oxides, I need something to squirt it, a water squirter. I had one from Poundland, can't find it. This is the only one I could find in Poundland. Basically just squirts water on there, so it, you know, rather than just pouring water over it, kind of sprays it. So that's £1. So I'm not sure what I think of that yet, but we will see. And whilst in Poundland, I also got some little £1, obviously, tea lights, which I'm going to stick in some little boxes to kind of light up and look like little decorations. Well, that's the plan anyway. And in the works, I picked up some little Christmas trees, and these are to go inside a jar like this. So I got this jar in the range for about 79p. So I'm going to put that Christmas tree in there, and put some of this sort of fake snow that I got from Hobbycraft, and some little stamped out shapes. So that's what's going on with those. I like those for £1 from the works. And I also went to Hobbycraft, and they had some bits on sale. So I got these. I really like these little baby ones, little U, reduced now to £1. I think they were about £6 to me when they started, and that's what you get inside those. So really cute. I've had those before, so I know what I was getting. We also got these, were 50p, just some stickers, which would be nice. You can either put them on a card, or I'd probably use them for scrapbooking. So Puffy by Colourways, never heard of it. And then they're also selling off for 25p each, which is nothing really, is these card packs. And that's really glary, so I will get one out so you can roughly see what the quality is like. So they're quite thin, that lovely colour, and that obviously just folds it in half to make a card. I probably won't use them as card backgrounds. I'm probably just going to use them as card for making die cuts, because I just thought the colours were really pretty, and for 25p that's nothing really. So that's what I picked up in Hobbycraft. And today I went to the range and got, well, I've been looking for this for ages. We're not looking for it. I've seen it quite easily in the shop, but I was looking for it for a cheaper price. But they had the Suntory Gorgeous Girls dies, and you can just about see them on there, the die sets. And I've been wanting these for ages, but they were really expensive and kind of unnecessarily expensive, about £20. And this was reduced to £7.50 for the dies. And you get various papers in there. Well, just 2 different colours papers. Really like that one. Actually, really like both of them. Really nice. So for £7.50, I thought, well, I can justify that. Whereas £20 for one die set would be crazy. So from the range, I got that, and I have made up the girl. Where is she? I just stuck it in my little journal book, and there she is. And also, whilst you're there, see how I've glossed up her hair and added a little bit of Nouveau drops for her bit. So she's really cute. I'm going to make more of her. The background, that's my cat jumping at the door. The background was made using those distress inks. No, not inks, oxides. And yeah, I really like that actually. It's probably nicer than a pattern paper. Love it. Yeah, so that's what I got from the range today. Various bits and pieces that have been floating around. So a bit of a random haul, but it's always interesting to see what people buy. And before I finish off, someone quickly said, can I show what was in my, because I showed that one the other day, what was in my journal. And they're probably very disappointed because it's just why I stick random ideas I've got nowhere to put. I haven't really got a purpose for. So often I'll be trying out things like backgrounds or glossing up different bits, and that's why I put it in here. That was using some of that Yupo paper and inks, which I don't own. I did this at a craft show where like a make and take, and I stuck it in there, but it's nice. So you can see it's not very high quality, but just that was with coloured pencils because I wanted to try them out, and using some distress inks. That was another, I think, coloured pencils. I've got lots of coloured pencils that I like using. That was coloured pencils as well. You can see this is when I bought my coloured pencils, wanted to use them. This was kind of trying out a stencil that I'd bought. Just nice. This was attempting to acrylic paint some MFT stamps there. Interesting background, not sure about that really. I think that's more kind of watercolory painting on that one. So this is just, as I say, just trying out different techniques in a book, which I don't really give to anybody, so it's fine. That one where I've acrylic painted a stamp of a bird, which is quite cute. Acrylic painting some lawn form stamps. Another one of that bird, because that's a really pretty bird. No idea who made it. I picked that up at like a second-hand craft show, but really nice. Random flowers I saw a tutorial for and decided to have a go at making. So that's another go at making that. These were some stamps that I had got from a magazine. And that's just testing, as you do, testing. Having a go at that, seeing how well that embossed. Having a go at die cutting and using it as a stencil. Just playing around with spray paints. Experimenting with different backgrounds there and there. What else did I do? Just making a fairy because I felt like it. That was another stencil I was experimenting with, and that's the first one. I think that was another die cut stencil I wanted to experiment with, and that bird again. So yeah, that's what goes on in that journal. So it's mostly just me experimenting with stuff that I don't want to put onto an official card. Yeah, really long video, but there we go. That's what I have been buying and doing over the last week or so, and a bit more. And I hope to hit 1,000 subscribers soon, which is exciting. So I will try and do a giveaway. Not entirely sure what I will give away, but I will try and think of something exciting to get for you. So I will let you know when that happens. Yeah, speak to you soon. Bye.